Right from the moment they are born, babies are learning. And one of the most important things they can learn about is how to communicate with other people. Even though they can't use words at first, that doesn't stop babies learning about how people express themselves and how to make themselves known to the people around them. All they need for this learning is interaction. Babies love to look at you. When they do, they receive information about what other people are like. And dedicated areas of the brain that process social information start to develop. As we hold, soothe, and interact with babies, we engage in a sort of conversation with them. For example, we might reply to a hiccup.
You got hiccups.
And from 6 to 8 weeks, they might even smile back in response. Responding to babies' noises, facial expressions, and movements begins the development of turn-taking, which is when one person does something and then the other responds. Learning about turn-taking is an important part of learning how to communicate.
Okay.
When we communicate with babies, we naturally tend to adapt to their level. So at first, we reply to movements, facial expressions, and sounds, like hiccups and cooing. Then, when they begin to babble and gesture, like pointing, we respond more to these.
It's tail.
By adapting to their level when we communicate with babies, we actually help them to reach the next level of their development whenever they are ready. This is how we support their development. We all do this slightly differently, so every family finds their own rhythm and babies soon learn what to expect from their family routines. At first, babies learn through face-to-face interaction. But as their eyesight develops, they start to look to the outside world as well. They even start to follow what we are looking at. Then, from around 9 months, babies start to do something remarkable. They become able to enter into something called joint attention. This happens when both you and your baby are paying attention to the same thing and both know you are doing so together. This might not sound like much, but it is part of developing language, which is all about sharing attention to a topic of conversation.
You put someone else in. So we need a train in there.
Before they can start to talk, babies need to learn how to follow other people's attention and how to direct it. They often do this with babble and gestures like pointing. Sometimes they will also look at you to check you've understood them. When babies do babble and gesture, responding to them is incredibly rewarding and provides a great language learning opportunity for them.
The lion.
By talking to babies about what they are interested in, we make it easier for them to learn how to talk. Before we know it, babies start to say words themselves.
Car. Car. Where?
And in time, can put words together into mini sentences.
Hey guys. Hey guys.
Being able to communicate gives them the power to understand people, to make their needs known, and even to make friends.